Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, just when you thought you'd heard the last of Sweet Baby Inc. and the disastrous dumpster fire with their infection has caused the entire gaming industry out there, well, it's not done yet, because Unknown 9 Awakening is another one of those Sweet Baby Inc. detected and involved platforms that has been turned into a disastrous dumpster fire already from what we've seen so far, and now reports are coming in that the pre-sales are in a disastrous dumpster fire, that this game will end up absolutely costing the company millions of dollars, depending on how much they spent on it, because guess what? Nobody wants anything that Sweet Baby Inc. has touched, because we know exactly how these things go, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are once again. Sweet Baby Inc. infected Unknown 9 Awakening reportedly has poor pre-orders and atrocious Steam wishlist rankings. Now, of course, reportedly on the poor pre-order sales, this is obviously something that is taken from secondhand knowledge, so obviously take it as a grain of salt. Technically, it is a rumor, but the Steam wishlist numbers are something you can absolutely verify and look up yourself to show how much of a disastrous dumpster fire the latest Sweet Baby Inc. infected game is going to turn out to be. And from a company like Banda Namco, this is not going to be good in any way, shape, or form. And the fact that they already know this is a disastrous dumpster fire, well, guess what? They're banning people from their Reddit forums for even posting and talking about Sweet Baby Inc. in any way, shape, or form. Guilty? I think they already know exactly what this is going to end up being. So we're going to check out this article from thatparkplace.com, get into all of the juicy details, and show you all the evidence we have so far showing this is going to be the next big disaster for Sweet Baby Inc. Incorporated. But before we do, if you do enjoy our content, hit that like button, share it with all your friends, and subscribe or follow if you have not already, boys and girls, because we are grinding, we are growing, and I could not do this without every single one of you. Also, if you want to support our efforts, make sure you check out the links in the description down below, because this is my full-time job. But let us know what you think about all this in the comment section. Does this surprise you at all that this thing's going to turn into a disastrous dumpster fire? Are you going to be upset by the fact that they have made such a gorgeous actress from The Witcher look like an absolute hideous hag? And did you even know anything about Unknown 9 Awakening? Were you excited for it, and are you just sad to see it go? As always, all comments are welcome in the section down below. Let us know what you think, and it helps out with the algorithm. So from our dear sweet John F. Trent over there on thatparkplace.com. Developer Reflector Entertainment and publisher Banda Namco appear to have a massive financial disaster on their hands with the Sweet Baby Inc. infected Unknown 9 Awakening. And shout out to John F. Trent for infected. I love that. I love that. This game, which goes on sale in about a month on October 17th, 2024, was added to the Capruto Rambo's Sweet Baby Inc. detected Steam curator list back in March after it was revealed on the Shorty Awards website that Sweet Baby Inc. co-founder David Bedard and Kim Ballar were listed in the game's credit section. Bedard and Ballar, all bygone. Bedard is credited as the brand content manager at Reflectors Entertainment Ltd, while Belair is credited as the story architect at Sweet Baby Inc. Well, they're just advisors. They don't actually influence and make any decisions in these games. Oh, really? Well, why have we consistently seen the exact same thing come out of all of these games that Sweet Baby Inc. has been involved in? All the absolute destruction of all of these beautiful actresses that they have picked to play these characters and they have modeled them after? Or how about all of the broken and buggy nonsense because they concentrated more on pushing inclusion, diversity, and equity into all of their nonsense out there? And we end up with a disastrous dumpster fire of political garbage that nobody wants to hear about. Oh, color us shocked there. That's why we know their false flagging, their gaslighting, and BS is nonsense, because we actually have eyes to see and ears to hear, and we can actually see what's going on with this nonsense. So Bedard's link page also confirmed he worked for Reflector Entertainment Ltd as a brand content manager from April 2018 to March of 2019. Oh yes, he's there. YouTuber Dr. Disaster shared that his retail source, who managed 9 stores, has not had a single pre-order for the game, right? And 9 stores. That doesn't sound like a lot. Who knows? Maybe this guy's in like a more traditional part of the country, you know, one of those flyover states out there, boys and girls. So maybe this is something nobody's actually interested in. Maybe the advertising, maybe the marketing's been absolutely abysmal. Who knows? But there's another one that he hasn't quite vetted yet that is selling them the same thing. And as I was recently contacted by someone else who works in the retail industry who claims to run 14 stores, I'm still vetting this person, but I will disclose this. I'm being told from this person that in those 14 stores, they have also seen no not a single pre-order for Unknown 9 Awakening. None. Zip, zilch. Well, like I said, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of stores, but what do you want to bet if Stuttering Craig finds out about this? He's going to end up looking into this, and from his retail sources that have hundreds of stores out there, what do you want to bet we're going to find the exact same thing? Why? Why would we think that? Well, on top of the information that SteamDB reports, the game is currently in the 390th position for most wishlisted Steam games, and it's in the 3,092nd spot on the top sellers list. Yeah, nobody wants this hot garbage. We all recognize what you're selling, and no one's buying it anymore. And once again, more evidence to verify all of this. It's not surprising given Sweet Baby Inc.'s infection, but on top of that, it was reported back in March that either Reflector or Banda Namco were nuking their Steam forums and mass banning gamers who mentioned Sweet Baby Inc. or described their game as woke. Guilty conscience much? I guess you already know. You've got a pile of hot steaming garbage on your hands, and that anybody here simply a sniff of that Sweet Baby Inc. was involved, it's going to be another disastrous dumpster fire. But hey, guess what? No matter how much you try to ban, no matter how much you try to censor, you can't stop the signal. The internet is forever, after all, boys and girls, and that is absolutely hilarious because they also know that the name of Sweet Baby Inc. is automatically a black mark against anything they were involved with and will automatically turn off millions of gamers right from the very beginning. And that is something they cannot take. But guess what? You can't hide the truth. Sunlight is the best disinfectant after all. The Sacho reported that in the Steam forums for this new upcoming game, they started mass banning everyone who mentioned Sweet Baby Inc. or said negative things about the games being woke. It was a total purge. They wiped out around 99% of the forum. That is insane. Along with these reports of Reflector nuking their own Steam discussions, the game is also being criticized by former World of Warcraft team lead, of course, Grums, out there on Twitter. I don't like to use his real name because that just leads to more people doing stuff, but either way, it's Grums. And they made the lead character, Hirana, ugly. The company revealed the character is based on the Witcher actress Anna Charlotta back on March 14th, and this girl is gorgeous. I cannot tell you how many Witcher videos I did on my other channels out there where I used a beautiful picture of this absolutely gorgeous and stunning feminine woman on the cover. Because guess what, boys and girls? I know what you like because it's the same thing I like. And she's hot. She was one of the, well, outside of Henry Cavill, she was probably one of the best parts of that first season of The Witcher. So Kern reacted to the character based on Charlotta Wright. And Anna Charlotta is so pretty in real life. Why did Sweet Baby and Reflector do this to her? Why does this keep happening? Real life? What they made her look like in the game. I mean, look at that nose. Look at that jaw structure. Look at those cheeks. This looks literally nothing like this gorgeous woman. And you know what? You know what, Banda Namco? You know what, Reflector Entertainment? Unknown 9 Awakening is exactly going to be what you deserve. Because you decided that this hot, trendy thing that you listen to these mob tactics that Sweet Baby Inc. and all of their associates use time and time again to push you and pressure you into this nonsense that even you knew wasn't going to sell. You knew that video gamers loved beautiful women. You knew that they wanted no politics in their escapism. They wanted just a good quality game that everybody could enjoy, that looks appealing to everyone. Because here's a strange concept that a lot of the people at Sweet Baby Inc. don't understand. Women also like looking at beautiful women in video games. I know everybody can appreciate and look at beauty. What a strange concept. But we know at the end of the day that these Sweet Baby Inc. psychopaths are nothing more than a bunch of Marxists out there who want to try to push their agenda and destroy everything that is beautiful and wonderful about life. And everything is beautiful and wonderful about God's creation because they believe they can rewrite the world in their own image because they are the smartest, bestest, and fastest person ever. They can be like the Most High. And every single time, just like one of the oldest stories in the Bible, they will fall right down into the pits of hell where this game and anybody involved with this infection that has touted this or tried to say this was a good thing absolutely deserves to be. And guess what? Unknown 9 Awakening, guess what? Banda Namco, you're going to get exactly what you deserved. You decided to dance with the devil, and now you're going to get burned.